This issue is really important to me for two reasons. One, as a person who put myself through school with student loans and understanding the burden that it is placing on young people in our country, we have a student debt crisis in this country. But secondly, in my home state of Nevada, we happen to have a public employee service crisis in terms of deficits in nursing, mental health professionals, and most importantly, teachers like yourself, Ms. Finlaw. We just started the school year with 700 vacant positions. This program, statutorily, we can talk about the law, et cetera, but was created to incentivize people to go into public service careers. And in this committee, unfortunately, we heard many stories. And I think about one in particular in my hometown, Carolyn Cortman, who worked for the Clark County School District. She took out loans in 1998 and thought she paid them off entirely. Turned out that she had $130 left. Then, as many teachers who seek a career advancement, she went on to get a certification in speech pathology, which required her to take out $25,000 in loans. And after that, she signed up for the teacher loan forgiveness program, another distinct program, but also one that's run by a loan servicer such as FIA. She went on to make her 6 minimum payments, and after that, she applied but was denied because of that $130 from 1998, which she had already actually paid off. And I'm sure, like you, she went through several iterations of trying to navigate the system. And finally, Nelnet told her that her servicer said essentially she should start and apply for the PSLF and start the clock ticking again for 10 more years. And given what we know now, I can't blame her for giving up at that point. Loan forgiveness programs, let's be clear, were intended to encourage people to enter public service. Ms. Finlaw, first of all, thank you for your commitment. Your children must be incredibly fortunate to have you as a teacher. Your story is just one that's all too familiar. But most importantly, it's really about mismanagement and confusion, and in the end, hardworking people like you not being able to adequately benefit from a program that was created to help you. I just want to understand a little bit more. Can you walk me through what was your process of applying, but more specifically, how many times did you call? What was the length of those calls, and where do you stand? You already told us where you stand now.
To be eligible for this program, you have to be on an income-based repayment plan, which means that every year you have to reapply. So every year they're reaching out to you and saying, you need to submit your taxes and proof of employment. That conversation happens every year. And in that conversation I say, and this is putting me on track for PSLF. And me submitting this, is there anything else that I have to do? No, just keep paying. You pay every month, it's auto deducted out of your bank account, like you're on the right track. As long as you fill out that income-based repayment plan, like you're on the right path. In 2017, I received an email from Nelnet that said you are eligible to apply for public service loan forgiveness. You've done everything right. Then I was taken over to FedLoan. Nelnet was no longer my servicer. So Nelnet even said, don't pay anymore, because your loans will be forgiven. FedLoan sent me a letter that said, essentially, too bad, so sad.
Clearly very confusing. Here's my question. You believe this was a government program and was operating in good faith. At any time, did you feel you were lied to or misled?
When someone earlier was speaking about other loan forgiveness programs, I was forgiven my Stafford loan. I was forgiven different loans. I had no reason to believe this wasn't going to work. I really believed that the couple $1,000s that had been applied to my loans would be forgiven because they had been so far. And yes, I was lied to several times, directly lied to. In fact, I was told to do things that in the end put me in a worse place.
Thank you for the answer. I'm out of my time. Thank you.
Okay.